Let me ask you a question. Do you have any badges equipped that should not be equipped? Some badges that don't do absolutely nothing for you. Now, you seen this video and you clicked it, whether that be via notification, via YouTube's recommended, or you just searched it up. Now you just want to learn how to shoot shit like a alpha male. Just let it spray in these niggas' face, like let it drip drop in their face. Green light. Now, it all depends on your shooting badges. I think y'all know that. It depends on your shooting badges that matter. That's the only thing that matters. Now go ahead and enjoy this fine gameplay while I go over and educate you guys on these badges, what you should have and should not have equipped. Now if you want to know the badges I have, I only have 5 shooting badges equipped right now, and one of them is, of course, quick draw mandatory, range extender, green machine, hot zone hunter, and the last one is Deadeye. And they're all Hall of Fame. That's all I need. Now if you're wondering which badge is good for you, just keep watching. You see my center that I'm playing with, he should have different badges than I have because his role is different on the team. He's not doing what I'm doing. He's not creating his own shot. He shouldn't have half the badges, some of the badges I have. Now he could, but there's more better badges at his position he should have as a center who's mainly going to be spot up shooting like he is now. He didn't have a good shooting game, but usually he's knocked down when it comes to it. Some badges center should have is catch and shoot. That's the first badge we're going to start. That's the first badge, catch and shoot. Now listen, these are one of the best badges. I'm only going over the best badges. So if your badge is not here, I should say something. For a short time after receiving a pass, the receiver's outside shooting attributes get a big boost. Now, of course, if you're playing threes or whatever, or you just get like a good dime, if you're playing with like a good guard who knows how to dime you, usually you'll knock down the shot if you have Hall of Fame catch and shoot. This is a very good badge for them centers, especially them centers. Not for me because I don't really get dime like that, so I actually use that badge for something else to benefit me. Now clutch shooter, you'll be surprised when I tell you clutch shooter. If you have clutch shooter, you might know what you're doing. Now the description reads shot attempts that occur during the final moments of the fourth quarter or in any overtime period receives a large boost. Now you might think this badge is only for pro-am, but you're wrong, because we have proved that this badge works in the park too. It's crazy. It works in late game situations in the park. You might want to check it out. Go ahead, put the badge on. Stop being stubborn and just educate yourself. It works in the park and it gives you a good shot boost when them close games and it's like whoever hits that last shot. It's one of those badges, bro. It's one of those good badges. Don't sleep on it. Now another badge you might have to sleep on is corner specialist. Now let me tell you why. Corner specialist, it used to be OP because way back when the game first came out, all you had was guards, breaking you down with their dribble moves, going behind your screen and driving all the way to the baseline, as you see what I'm doing right now, off the screen and fading away. It'd be green every single time. That's when meters was still in style. That's back then when meters was, people ain't know about shooting without your meter. Now you see they patched that, all that, so it's not gonna work how it used to be. Now you can still do it, but it's not as cheesy. So that's what corner specialist took a big hit because, now for guards we don't need it. Big man, you could still use it because you get dime. Big man, you need to have those solid catch and shoot badges, those spot up badges. Corner specialist, catch and shoot. What's another good badge for a center? Could be hot zone hunter. You're in your hot zone. Your corner should be your hot spot. You have all those badges in your hot spot to green. Pick and popper. Those are big man badges. Now, Hot Zone Hunter, it's not necessarily a big man badge. You can use it for guards too, if for any build. Because when you read Hot Zone Hunter, shots that are taken in a player's hot zone are given a boost. That's one of the best shooting badges in 2K20, hands down. You need that badge. You need that badge to be successful, and I'm gonna tell you, don't have that badge, you're gonna see a big difference. Don't have hot zones for nothing. You have hot zones, you need to be boosted up in there. Hall of Fame, that's what I'm saying. Hall of Fame gold. Hall of Fame gold. These are all the badges that you should have. You know, hot start. As you can see, hot start is trash. Let me tell you why. Hot start is the trashiest, one of the trashiest shooting badges in the game. No, I lied. Ice and Veins, that's trash. Now let me know if you agree with me. Shouldn't Ice and Veins and Clutch Shooter, the name of the badge should be reversed? Now if you have Icy Veins, you taking that last shot, but just Clutch Shooter, just making the free throws at the end of the game. What? That's Clutch Shooter. But Ice in your veins is like, I'm taking the last shot. I got ice in my, I'm Kobe. RIP Kobe, but you know what I mean. Those names should be reversed. So Ice and Veins probably one of the worst badges in the game, you know. Because that's for free throws. Do not ever put that on. I wouldn't think y'all would have it on, but don't put it on. Hot start, don't put that on either. Because y'all might say, okay, hot start, you know, that first shot, you get a boost, but until you miss. But some of y'all don't know that if you miss that first shot, that badge is worthless until the next game. It doesn't come into play. If you miss your first shot, the badge is trash. Or until you miss, and everybody's gonna miss. Everybody misses one jump shot. You're not gonna play against somebody good and not miss once, unless you're just really like just cold-blooded. But I doubt majority of people is gonna shoot like that. So do not put hot start. Use something that's gonna benefit you through the whole game and help you in clutch situations. Hot start is not one of those badges. That's why I said take it off. You should not have it on. Another garbage bag, Punk Fate Maestro. Y'all already know that's garbage. I don't really have to go through that. I'm gonna just try to go through all the controversial badges. The controversial badges, which is probably Slippery Off Ball. Now, I doubt anybody really put Slippery Off Ball on to try it because of the description, which is when attempting to get open off screens, the player more efficiently navigates through traffic. Slippery Off Ball. Now, luckily, I have knowledge on the badge because my man OG Almighty used it. And he probably made a video on it too. Now, the badge is alright for when you want to move around. It's like the 2K19 dexing but nerfed heavily. That's all the badges. 2K19 dexing but nerfed heavily. And I don't think nobody has that badge. Nobody could dex how you can because the movement mechanics are weird. That's, you know, the badge is not working. It's almost like, what's that badge? What's that playmaking badge? I can't really remember it, what didn't work. It had a very good description too. Was the needle better? I do not. Oh, it was stop and go. Stop and go. That's the badge. That had the potential to be a very good badge, but 2K didn't implement it right. 2K, you know, the movement was not good. 2K didn't implement it right. So that's how, you know, that badge turned out to be a big disappointment. Same with the Slippery Off Ball. If the movement was a little better in the game, but a little bit more like 2K19, it would have been a very good badge to have. Now, Steady Shooters won very controversial badges. You see shot attempts that are contested receive less of a penalty. However, shot attempts that are open do not receive as much of a bonus. Again, I have knowledge because I use this badge. Now, this is a very good badge and it's underrated, and I don't know how some of you are not using it. Now, when it says you'll receive a penalty on open shots, the penalty is not as big because you have shooting badges. You have other shooting badges such as Green Machine, Hot Zone Hunter. You won't take a big hit, but it allows you to shoot those very tight contested shots when you're dribbling through the defense. Any light of day room is cash. If you know how to shoot. Now, if you're not an advanced shooter, I do not suggest you have this badge on. My man OG Almighty tried out. It's a very good badge. It didn't, and I could say it didn't really affect his you know, I had the hiccups. It didn't really affect his shooting as much as you think it does. He's still cashing out, especially with the meter off. It doesn't affect your open shot percentages as that much where you would notice a difference. And that's a very good thing. So another badge, you know, I'm not gonna go through the deep phase. You know what deep phase does, and that's for big men. You know, difficult shots. You know what that does. And I don't recommend you have it right now because of how like fades or not, you know, the meta anymore. I suggest you have it on at least silver, and you can make all your fadeaways, because fadeaways are not hard to make this game. You know, I don't suggest you have this badge on Hall of Fame, but you can have this badge on gold, silver. That's good. Now, flexible release is one of the trash. Please don't put this on, bro. Please don't put this on. It's not gonna help you make them full bars that you want to go in. The full bars don't go in this game. The full bars is gonna brick. The full bars is gonna just, I'm telling you. Now, flexible release, which has shot timing penalty for jump shots, so you reduce, making it easier to knock down attempts even when releasing early or late. Now, when it says earlier or late, they really mean early or late. They don't mean slightly early or slightly late. That means when you shoot early, you still gonna brick because it's early or late. The game doesn't let you make early or lates consistently anyway. So if you don't know how to time your jump shot, you have to get better at shooting. You can't rely on a badge. The badge is not consistent. It won't help you even if you get a good release neither. Say a slightly late or a slightly early. That's considered a good release in this game. Despite what it says, it's just still a good release. So it only helps you on very poor releases. It's not a very good badge to have. Just keeping it. I'm keeping it real with y'all. I'm just keeping it real with y'all. I'm giving y'all the best and worst badges. Make sure y'all don't put the worst badges on. Please make sure you don't have these badges on. I'm gonna kill y'all. Gonna make me choke myself out if I see another person who has flexible release on. It doesn't help you at all. Take it off, please. Just take it off. Now I think we went through all the badges, man. I think we did it. Catch and shoot, clutch shooter. Now catch and shoot, one of the best badges. Clutch shooter, another good badge. Corner specialist, a very good badge. Mostly all the badges except for a few, which is hot start, ice and veins, pig and popper, you know, pump fake maestro, slippery off ball, flexible release, and you know, I mean, deep phase is an iffy badge. All those are good badges. 2K really doesn't have no bad badges except for the ones I named. And that all depends on the position that you're playing. Every build has its own badge that is best to work at its position, you know? So, you know, just look at your position you're playing. It's easy. If you're a center, don't have guard badges on. If you're a guard, don't have usually spot up badges. It depends how you play. See me, I'm usually the main guard, so I usually don't have spot up badges. And I can tell you that I just have green machine, hot zone hunter, stuff that'll help me shoot greens. Now you see this game we play, this is my first game on. No warm up, no nothing. You see that guy spamming dribble moves like this 2K19 or something. You know, first game on, I'm kind of rusty. I haven't played in like 2 or 3 days, but I'm bringing y'all content all March. And it's not even March yet. I'm starting now. Because, you know, why not better time to start than now? Don't wait till the time. Don't wait. I'm not waiting till March. You know, just got my last check. I'm going crazy this month. You can see it in my eyes. But anyway, I'm not gonna make this video 20 minutes. I just want to get off my chest And y'all could ask me anything in the comment section below. If you have any question about the badges and anything, just ask me in the comment section. I'm gonna get back to you. I swear I'm gonna get back to you. I reply to all my comments. So if you have a question about your build specifically, leave me all the details and I'm gonna get back to you if you're confused about anything in this video. Now make sure you spread positive vibes. Go tell your loved ones you love them. Have a blessed day. And I'm gonna see y'all in my next video. Hold on, let me green this shot real quick. Oh my, he sold me. Alright, I'm gonna see y'all in my next video. Peace.